You start at point A and travel a distance of 10 units and end up in the first quadrant. Where will you end up? So if remember that this is the first quadrant up here. So this all of this section here is the first quadrant. So obviously we're going up somewhere into this area. Okay. And we can already tell that there's probably going to be more than one solution to this. There's more than one place we can end up. So let's see if we can apply the distance formula and some other things to find out what are some possible solutions. So remember our distance formula. Square root of x squared minus, or x2 minus x1 quantity squared plus y2 minus y1 quantity squared. And so I know I can call this x1 and x2. Sorry, x1 and y1. Let's not make that mistake. So this is my first coordinate, x1 and y1. And I know my x2 and my y2 are going to be somewhere in here. Okay. I don't know much else, but I know that I can tell you that x is going to be positive, so greater than 0, and y is also going to be positive, right? So we're looking for positive x and y values that will satisfy this. So let's start plugging in what we do know. Okay, we have a distance of 10. So I've got 10. And since I don't know x2 and y2, I'll just call those x and y. So I've got x minus a negative 6 and then I've got y minus a negative 4 and so now let's simplify this a bit. So x minus negative 6 is just x plus 6. And y minus negative 4 is just y plus 4. Okay, and so we've seen an example like this where we were missing one of these values and we tried to solve for it. So we're going to try to get this into a form that maybe we can do something with. So I'm going to start by, again, squaring both sides. So we'll square both sides. We get 100 is equal to x plus 6 squared plus y plus 4 squared. And now you probably don't recognize this yet, okay? But this is an equation in two variables, so this will produce a graph. But this is actually going to be the graph of a circle, okay? And by the end of this section, okay, by the end of this unit, you will learn this, okay? So you'll be able to deal with this. We could try some things. We could try guessing and checking. We could try picking an x value. I could try picking an x value in here, plugging it in, and finding what y is. But instead, we're going to go to Desmos, and we're going to graph this and see what this graph looks like. And so I'm going to come over here. And so there's my point. And so I've got 100 equals, whoops, equals, so x plus 6 squared plus y plus 4 squared. And you can see that we have a circle. Okay. And so we have a circle whose center is our starting point. And so I can imagine any line that's drawn from this point to this arc here will actually be a radius of this circle and will be of length 10. So any point along this arc here in the first quadrant would satisfy our question of where will you end up, okay, from that. So I wanted to do this because, like I said, this is going to anticipate us talking about these equations of circles, okay, and we'll certainly use the distance formula to calculate radii of circles. So hopefully that helps.